Hello everyone, it's me again, and I'm back here with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new hero support in Blazing Dominion. Yes, there is a new hero card in Blazing Dominion. It's honestly really funny because no one really expected a new hero card, and the way we got the card revealed was really unique. A lot of the time when we get new cards revealed, it's off the official OCG Konami website. Basically what happens is that they post a link and everyone gets to see the new cards, however it's not the case for this card. It's honestly really funny how we found out about this new card because like I said, it wasn't revealed. For Konami of Japan in the OCG, they had a commercial for Blazing Dominion and it showed off all the new cards we already saw. However, in the corner of the commercial, there was another new card that we hadn't seen before. Now this new card is cool for a couple of reasons. The first one is that this card is a retrain for the original Hero Flash. That card is really cool in design, but it's really bad in the actual game. Hero Flash is so bad because that original card requires all the different letters for the Elemental Hero cards to be in your grave and banish them. What that card does after you resolve the card properly is it lets all your normal hero monsters attack directly this turn, which is honestly pretty bad. Pretty much none of the original vanilla E hero monsters are any good, obviously because they don't do anything on the hand or in the field. However, it's still a pretty cool reference to the anime because Jaden did use all four of those spell cards in the duel. I forget the guy's name, but he's the Pharaoh Shadow Rider guy that Jaden fights and he beats him. Honestly, that duel really isn't even all that great, but I guess it's cool that Jaden gets to use Hero Flash there. It is pretty cool seeing Jaden have Clayman, Avion, Burstinatrix, and Sparkman all in the field together. As someone who really did enjoy the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I actually like that a lot. So now let's get into this card's effect. First of all, Hero Flash is a normal spell card and you can only activate one of these once per turn. For the rest of this turn, if an elemental hero monster you control attacks and inflicts piercing damage, target cards your opponent controls up to the number of elemental hero monsters you control, destroy them. Take one elemental hero monster from your grave and if you do, either add the card to your hand or summon it to your field. For the rest of this turn, elemental hero monsters you control can attack your opponent directly. Oh wow, this card bad. It's honestly pretty rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! For a card being bad if it has 4 effects because it has a lot of chances to be good. However, that's not the case for this card. This card is just straight up bad. I totally understand why Konami gave this card these effects because if you don't know, this is pretty much based on the original letters for the Hero Flash. The first one is H Heated Heart, except the monster doesn't gain 500 attack but it can still do piercing damage. The second one is for R Righteous Justice, however it doesn't destroy spell cards, it can destroy any card, which is a nice bonus. They also made Oversoul a bit better because this card doesn't have to summon a vanilla elemental hero, it can summon any of them. You can also add the card back to your hand, which is going to be nice in some occasions, however, summoning a card from the grave is going to be better. Especially when you have a card like Stratos in the grave, you're always going to want to summon it because Stratos is a Rhoda. The last effect of this card is the one for Hero Flash, so it can make all your monsters attack directly, which is honestly fine, but still not that great. Now, the main problem with this card is that this card is based off of 5 cards, so where's the last effect? Why is there only 4? It's very funny too, because the one effect they left out was the one for Emergency Call. That was the best one. If you guys don't know what E-Call does, that card is basically a Rhoda for any elemental hero monster. Like I said, that effect out of the Hero Flash cards was the best one, so why did they leave it out? I just find that so funny because out of all the Hero Flash cards, there is one good effect out of 5. However, they let you keep the 4 trash effects, but they wouldn't give you the good one. On top of that, what makes this card even worse is that there's a hyphen between each of the letters here, so instead of being Hero Flash, there's Hero Flash with the hyphens in it, so it's not searchable. Now that's not too big of an issue because a card like Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos wouldn't be able to search this card anyways. This card doesn't mention a specific Elemental Hero monster name, so it's not searchable. However, in the future, if they get a generic hero spell or trap searcher, this card will not work with it. I honestly don't know why Konami didn't try to find a way to put the effect of E-Call on this card because then it would be playable. However, right now this card is just straight up trash. I don't know why anyone would want to play this card. I'm honestly really disappointed with this because I do like the vanilla elemental heroes a lot. I think they're way cooler than the other cards Jaden got later. I definitely like the vanilla elemental heroes way more than the Neospacians. However, unfortunately this card is just bad. Now normally I would show you guys a combo using a new card even if the card was bad, but I can't even make a combo with this card. None of the combo playlines improve with this card. It honestly just gets worse because you're playing another Garnet. So honestly I'm quite disappointed, but at the same time I do like a little bit of the nostalgia effect around this card. But they really should have tried to make this card better because right now it's just trash. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one and I'll see you guys for the next video.